Want to lose weight? Pray your gut isn't a methane factory. That's not an insult. It's a genuine, science-backed curse of biology. Some people can eat an entire pizza and stay lean. Others gain weight just by breathing near a piece of bread. The secret villain isn't willpower or metabolism in the traditional sense. It's a group of microscopic freeloaders in your gut called methanogens. These little creatures don't just digest your food. They perfect it. They turn your lettuce into battery fuel, your salad into stored energy, and your attempts at dieting into a long-running cosmic joke. Here's the twisted part. These methane-making microbes are too good at their job. They belong to an ancient group of organisms called archaea, which specialize in turning hydrogen and carbon dioxide, the leftovers of fermentation, into methane gas. While this sounds like an innocent bodily function, it's actually a sign of extreme digestive efficiency. Methanogens don't waste a molecule. They make sure every calorie, every gram of carbohydrate, and every bit of fat gets used to its fullest potential. In a world where food scarcity was once common, this was an evolutionary advantage. In the age of bottomless brunches, it's more like an invisible weight trap disguised as good digestion. Let's break it down. When you eat fiber-rich foods like beans, whole grains, or salad greens, most of those carbohydrates are indigestible by your own enzymes. Normally, they pass into the colon where friendly bacteria ferment them, creating a bit of gas and a small amount of short-chain fatty acids, a process that helps maintain a healthy gut lining. But when methanogens join the party, they take that fermentation further. They mop up the hydrogen gas produced by other bacteria and turn it into methane, squeezing out a few extra calories that would have otherwise been lost. Translation? Your salad just got slightly more fattening, all thanks to your overachieving microbes. And while methane is invisible, its effects are not. People with high methane production tend to have slower intestinal transit times. Food lingers longer, nutrients are extracted more thoroughly, and the scale starts to tip in ways that don't seem fair. It's not just in your head. Your gut really is more efficient than your friends. You're running a biochemical slow cooker while they've got a high-speed blender. In lab studies, those with methane-dominant guts have been shown to absorb up to 10% more energy from the same meal. Imagine eating with a friend every day, matching portion for portion, and still gaining a few pounds more over time. It's not gluttony, it's microbial math. So yes, the next time someone tells you weight loss is just calories in versus calories out, feel free to smile politely and say, sure, unless your intestines moonlight as a methane refinery. Because if your gut is packed with these gas-making efficiency experts, the usual diet advice starts to sound like satire. Eat more fiber? Great, that's just more fermentable material for your internal gas plant. Go plant-based? Congratulations, you just opened a buffet for archaea. Try fasting? Even when you're not eating, methane slows your gut down enough to make it feel like you are. And let's not forget the social side effect of this so-called efficiency. Methane doesn't come out quietly. Chronic farters, yes, the ones everyone avoids in yoga class, are often victims of their own biology. Excessive methane can cause trapped gas, bloating that makes your stomach feel like a helium balloon, and constipation that turns every meal into a 48-hour commitment. It's like your gut is holding a protest against your own diet. The same microbes helping you absorb nutrients better are also the ones making your pants feel 2 sizes too small by evening. To make matters worse, these methane producers aren't easy to get rid of. Unlike ordinary bacteria, archaea aren't affected by most antibiotics. They're survivors, ancient, resilient, and deeply embedded in your microbial community. Once they take up residence, they can dominate the ecosystem, outcompeting gentler species that promote normal digestion. Some people resort to special antimicrobial herbs, probiotics, or low FODMAP diets to calm things down, but even then, results vary. Methane makers are the cockroaches of the gut world. They were here long before you, and they'll probably outlast you too. If all of this sounds unfair, it is. Imagine working out, tracking calories, and eating clean, only to discover your own microbes are sabotaging your progress by hoarding energy like doomsday preppers. It's like running a hybrid car that secretly fills up every night while you sleep. The cruel irony is that a healthy, fiber-rich diet, the one we're all told to follow, can actually feed the very organisms responsible for your stubborn weight. Meanwhile, the lucky people who stay thin without trying may simply lack these overzealous methane producers, passing gas in smaller, less efficient amounts. Still, before anyone decides to degas their gut, remember that methane makers aren't all bad. They play a role in reducing hydrogen gas levels, which prevents other bacteria from going wild and causing inflammation. A gut with zero methane might actually swing the other way, leading to diarrhea or unpredictable digestion. So while it's tempting to blame every tight waistband on your microbes, the truth is that you just need balance. Fewer gas tycoons, more moderates. In the end, it's one of nature's funniest betrayals. The people who seem to have the cleanest, healthiest diets often have the most efficient guts, and therefore the hardest time losing weight. The lettuce lovers, the bean believers, the fiber fanatics, all possibly victims of their own internal power plants. So go ahead, eat your greens, but don't feel bad if the scale doesn't move. It's not you. It's your methane mafia. And until science figures out how to shut down the gut's natural gas pipeline, your best strategy might just be humor, patience, and the occasional strategic open window.